It's not morning. It's not morning, actually. It's my dinner time right now. Risers, what I shared with you and shared out in the post, I didn't haven't shared it to my stories yet because I hadn't done my live. But what I had shared today in the post about the verse of the day in Proverbs is all about how different things can sneak up on us. Those things, those sins, right? I was talking about the in my front yard in the flower beds, how I have the ivy, and I've shared about that before, how that ivy is so invasive and it starts growing, and it's like it can be it can look pretty. It can have flowers that start flowering on it, and it looks like it belongs there. Sneaks up on you. It's kind of tricky. And then all of a sudden, it starts stealing the sunlight from the plants that I have in the yard. It starts stealing the water that to keep them healthy and alive. And it's there. It's being destructive. It's a destructive force. Those things are just like sin, how sin can affect our lives. So I was sharing about that. But the reason why I'm coming live to you here at dinner time is as I'm preparing to sit down for dinner and having a cocktail. So I don't have my coffee or tea right now. I'm having a cocktail. And because I'm have something I'm celebrating. But risers, what I wanted to do is go live and share with you, you know, all about the little more things about what was in what I shared about Proverbs this morning. Proverbs 21 this morning was wine produces mockers and alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drink cannot be wise. And I know many people that struggle with alcohol and alcoholism and drugs and gambling and all these other things that are like that invasive. They have that invasiveness like the ivy. And that's what I wanted to talk about is that sometimes we need to, and I had shared about how the gateway, right? The gateway to the road that leads us, right? That leads us to heaven. Sometimes that path, right, is hasn't been worn down. We may not see it. There may be flowers there, or there may be weeds in the way that we're not seeing that. We 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 know that there's the highway to hell, and I had shared in when I talked about the um, in the verse of the day, I shared about how when I was a kid, that AC/DC song, "I'm on a highway to hell," and that was seemed to be like at that age and stage of my life, that was kind of like a theme song. And but at that point in time, we had no idea what we were in for. No idea. But as we've gotten older and gone through different things and have the scars to prove it, right? Whether they're the physical or otherwise scars that you can't really see from where that behavior and those things took us. And now the we have different theme songs that we have now with this different part of our lives. And the one now, and there's two different people that do it, is the song "The Narrow Road" that leads to life. And I want to be on it. So risers, just think about these things. Sometimes things are in our way. What is it that is stopping you from being able to move forward in a positive direction in your life? Is it one of these things that has taken a hold of you, right? Is it one of those things like that ivy just wrapping itself around you and strangling everything out of you? You know, depleting you of the light that you need to have and the water you need to have a healthy life. So thinking of those things as the sins, because it's never too late to make different decisions and to decide that you are ready to move forward and you want to change the direction in which you're going. Sometimes we need to prune ourselves, right? We need to prune ourselves just like when I said about that ivy. I have already had to cut it back and pull it out already once this year, and now it's already back. So think about what it is. Maybe there's something. It's not just once you do it, it's done. There's a maintenance plan, right? And program for things. Take stock of where you are. Are you fulfilled? Are you having fulfillment and feel rewarded in every area of your life? You know, I say all the time, we're all just a circus act. We're all trying to juggle those 8 plates and keep everything spinning all at once. And anybody that tells you they have everything going perfectly in their life at all times, I'm gonna call them out. They're full of shit up to their eyeballs. There's no one that can consistently maintain everything in perfect balance in their lives. And so I recommend that we take stock at least once a quarter, at least once every 3 months, and sit down and do an analysis for ourselves. How happy and fulfilled are we in these different areas of our life, in our physical health, our intellectual health, our environmental health, and our environment doesn't necessarily mean necessarily in ecological, but our home environment, work environment, neighborhood, that type of thing. Our occupational health, what it is that we're doing for and how we're earning our income. Our social health, which is our relationships. Our emotional health, which is our mental health. Our spiritual health, and our financial health. At least once a quarter, do an analysis of where you are, and then see if something seems, and if you notice it, and maybe it snuck on up on you and it has slipped, right? Maybe you need to change focus from one of the other areas for a time being, just to get things moving where they need to be in a level that is going to be more healthy for you. As always, risers, I'm sharing tips, tools, and tactics, and want to be able to celebrate with you guys as you continue and start having wins in your life. Until next time, continue to rise above those challenges that life bring your way.